Hey guys, I just wanted to show you a new feature we just added. If you've got a Pixelcade LCD marquee, we've added in-game effects to the LCD as well. So let me show you a quick demo. Go ahead and start a game. Get our normal high scores if we have them. Okay, so watch as I shoot stuff. So now we've got the normal effects that we've had the whole time on the LED, and then of course the LED strips and the Pixelcade pulse devices, but you'll notice now we got some cool effects going on the LCD as well. And this is configurable, like if it's too much and you just want effects on LCD and not LED, that's something you can set up in the software. But let me show you some other games here. Let's see, Asteroids is pretty cool. We've done effects per game, so the explosions are customized to match the theme of the game. So here's Asteroids, these ones are pretty nice. So you can see those, pretty cool. Okay, and then some effects are different, not so much explosions, but things that happen in the game. So like Frogger, for example. Okay, watch happens when I get the frog home. Watch the LCD. So, a little nice animation there as well as on the Pixelcade pulse devices also. So you see, got our stage there. All right, so that was, this is a Windows-based machine. Now, let's just pan over here. If you have a Linux-based machine, not to worry. This one also has a Pixelcade LCD, and we have the same effects. And notice we've got on this one a retro 7 segment display, so it's going to show you the year the game was made. And then as we play the game, it's going to change and actually show you the running score. And so right now we're on LCD, so we've got this insert coin animation going. So that's new. That's part of the new in-game effects. Once I put in a coin, let's see that go there. And let's go and play it. Okay, so you see there our score is updating in real time on that 7 segment. I've got the explosions happening on the LCD. I also have the Pixelcade pulse effects going on the LED strips. And so again, all this is on Linux, so you don't need Windows to get all this cool stuff. This works on a few front ends now, Arcade, Recalbox, and DOFLinx. I've got stats there as well. Now, to get all of this stuff working, you got to make sure you've got both the latest version of the Pixelcade LCD firmware, as well as the latest version of this software called DOFLinx, which enables the in-game effects. So launch the Pixelcade app, and you're going to see both an LED and an LCD. So let's first go to your LCD, and go over here to Updates. And just make sure you're up to date. I've already updated mine, so it's going to be up to date. Yours, if it's not, it would show a little green button there for you to update it. So that's all good. Then go back over to the LED, and then click on the same thing, Updates. And let's make sure we're up to date here with both the Pixelcade software, and then also, very important, scroll down and make sure your DOFLinx core is up to date. If not, you'll see a little green button, and make sure to update that. So very important for the in-game effects to work. And then once you've done that, go over to Settings, and then let's go over to In-Game Effects. And in this case, I uninstalled everything to show you what it would look like if it's not installed. So first things first, Now in this case, it's detected a specific system that we support from a company called Arcade One, which is a hyperspin system. So that's kind of got a special setup. So I'm going to go ahead and click this. That's going to go ahead and add DOFLinx to the startup. And then scroll down, and there's some MAME setup we have to do as well. We have to install a DOFLinx plugin, which it's not installed. It will check your MAME version, so you need at least a MAME 267 or higher. So this tells us we're good there. If you don't have the current version of MAME 267 or higher, you will need to update that first. If you've got a lower version, that can kind of screw things up if you try to install this without the right version. So highly recommend get MAME 267 or higher. So once you've got that, let's go ahead and install the plugin. And then let's configure MAME. Okay, so everything's green, we're good. Again, this is specific to Arcade One, but if you've got other emulators like gun games and things like that, we can also set that up as well. And it tells you what it did. And then you want to just restart. And so once you restart, you'll have everything going. Couple other things here. If you have a LCD and LED, then you can select where you want the explosions. You may only want them on LED, LCD, or both. I've chosen to put them on both. So settings, same thing. Go over here to themes. And right now I'm on this retro theme. I can go here, let's go back to the defaults. These are basically default marquees for all the systems. So we'll just give that a sec. Let that go. Okay, so now as I scroll through, those are the default themes, but now what's pretty cool, let me show you this one. These are actually AI generated. So yeah, I know I'm cheating a little bit, so I'm sure I'll catch a little flack for that, but they're pretty cool, actually. Let's let this finish. And once that is done, we're now going to see a bunch of cool AI generated themes. So now as I scroll through the marquees, you'll get ones like that. DOS we don't have, I need to fix that. But these are all kind of AI generated. So that's another feature here. And if you don't like those, no problem. You can just go into the app and flip them back, or you can go to Level Up. Level Up was committed, done by Jason. He's done a lot of really cool artwork, so he was kind enough to offer his. So that'll show you all the ones he has on his personal machine. So as always, thanks for tuning in. Hope you guys like this. Shoot us what you think in the comments.